There we go. Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 100 Baby Challenge. Why are you talking while on the toilet? Never mind. I was greeted with like a happy music sort of thing when I entered before the friggin' Unrest story mode kicked in, so I wonder what was that about. But, well, I suppose we'll see. I have made a decision. Because building houses for these people takes so long. If Cindy or Cerberus get on the honor roll in the next few days, we're actually gonna take the time to go out and find them somebody to marry instead. I get happy music and then I get sad music and in the end I end up being confused. Okay, just shove D in the crib. For now, please.
Oh, Barno. Phoebe Lalu. Oh, lovely.
And then maybe, you know, have some food and teach your babies and yep, we're good. Maybe you just have some food. You don't need to teach your babies anything right now. Cerberus decided to go to sleep quite early. Okay, somehow my daughter's getting famous and I don't know why. Daria now has some fame to her name for entering through my doorway.
Oh, Kitty-boo, a group. Oh. Zapomnica. Salumi too. Yubi Barble.
Okay, some of my kids are literally getting progress in stardom just for like sleeping. I really don't get it. There is a system where Cerberus can actually play more video games, including FIFA, just for like having nerd influence, but that means that his siblings actually cannot play with him because they don't have said influence, so I think that is a really dumb system if you ask me. Also, there you go! Once again, they're just gaining stardom for literally doing nothing. I mean, Cerberus isn't even famous, Derek is getting fame for existing. I suppose somebody like really likes these two children. Because so is Daria. Daria is also just getting fame just for existing, so she's eventually gonna become like the most famous sim. Why? I don't know. Maybe somebody's like taking secret pictures of my children while I'm not looking. That being said, we're gonna have an incredible amount of birthdays today. I mean, we will have Daria and Derek grow up, and if we're lucky, also Doris and Dee. Okay, so it's Monday, for no good reason whatsoever. We actually don't have school. I don't know why, the save's getting really weird. You wanna watch a movie? Fine, you're gonna go and watch a movie. I literally have no reason not to take you to watch a movie. Next show is at 5 p.m. probably because today there was supposed to actually be a school day. But my game decided that everybody's ill. Maybe I'm in forced quarantine, I don't know. I mean, I'm also getting fame. Maybe that's why I'm famous. My whole family is icky with germs. I'm just gonna age up Doris. Doris has just finished doing absolutely everything to do with being a toddler. Ooh, Doris is gonna be eco-friendly. And just like her mother, she looks a bit chubby. What is it with blonde hair and chubbiness in this family? Gotta say, she does have something that's incredibly rare in real life, not so much in Sims, and I'm gonna just quickly change her haircut so that you can see. She has purple eyes. And I don't think that her mother had purple eyes, so that's quite... it's quite something. Though I have this feeling that Doris is gonna look very, very close to her mother when fully grown, and I wouldn't really like that. Okay, I fixed the lighting and I finished her clothes. I'm also having a migraine kick in, so that's not very nice. But I've been away from my computer for long enough for The Sims 3 to just stop playing music, which is something that happens if you stay and create a sim for too long. So, this is her outwear. It changed very little. This is her swimwear. I kind of hate how she goes to that flat haircut rather than a tight haircut. This is her sportswear. Sleepwear. I don't know why her hair continues being loose and formal, but this is her formal. And this is her everyday. I kind of like the bubbly aesthetic on bubbly people. I know that that's a bit wrong, but that's just me. Now to figure out which beds are still free. Okay, so there's like a free bed over here. Will probably be dedicated to her. And those two are free as well, I believe. And D is nowhere near the point where D can just age up. Like, D is only about halfway done with her potty training. Doris was just bit of a head, so there's now gonna be a bit of an age difference between them, but that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna send the mother out to the fall festival. Just because she's 8 days until she ages up to elder, and I'm getting slightly worried. Also slightly worried that we're not gonna make it in time. Because if we end up waiting until the children age up naturally, she is gonna be like 3-4 days away from elderhood, which is cutting very, very close. I thought, hey, let me just try some workplaces. Because I don't really see people coming there, so far the whole town is just like eerily quiet and empty. Okay, I have never met this guy ever before. And he seems to be an adult. Not old yet, so no chance of him dying in the next few days. And I just had to do a charming introduction on him. For me to know him. Oh. Oh, okay. He's still in the high school. God damn it. Well, let me just greet a celebrity. Okay, he likes me. He immediately likes me, and I have not had any babies with him. Good. I feel like the fame system is going a bit out of whack because I'm getting even more fame myself again. So Cerberus just came back home and immediately went to bed. But somebody does need to potty train D. And there's only Cerberus at home right now. But okay, we now have one person that we know. That we can always call on to make babies with, and that's good enough for me. Everyone else is kinda out just seeing a movie. You can be master anything, mister. If you wanna be a master magician, I ain't gonna stop you. Derek is having a birthday in front of the movie theater because I sent him out to watch a movie today. And Derek seems to like horses. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. I'm immediately going into deep territory. Daria is also childish. Daria's just collecting the most interesting possible traits ever. does look a lot like her first sister that moved out first. Just with a much better jaw, if you ask me. Thank you, mascot, for falling in love with me, but...
Ah, Jeeb, Gamma do? Huh?
Oh, Tabby Nay.
I'm really surprised that these like a whole day behind.
Some will do.
You know what? I'm letting Daria keep her haircut as it is. Outside of the weirdest traits possible, she is a very pretty sim. Okay, so I finished with Daria, and just like a lot of sims that came before her, she is way too thin. Her clothes... If your sim is too thin, the clothes do this very weird thing where they suck into the body, and it looks really odd. I left her outwear untouched, but some of her clothes categories are gonna look a bit bizarre because I was just trying to avoid that really icky looking thing. This is her swimwear. For some reason she came with a full diving suit and I was like, you know what, doesn't look too bad. Okay, that's gonna be her sportswear, but this is the category where it's the easiest to demonstrate this. Specifically, like, look at her crotch. Do you see that? It's like the clothing contorts really weirdly. I left her sweepwear untouched. I mean, she does look really, really too thin in it, but it doesn't look that bad. Now, this is one of them weird categories. This is gonna be her formal wear. All of the formal wear that was like a one-piece outfit, it contoured to her body like really weirdly. Like, see where the skirt has like that waistband and then it goes down and then it goes out? Every clothing would just like cinch like that into the waist first before going to the legs. And it just looks so bizarre, so I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go with a two-piece outfit, and it's very hard to get any top that runs with that skirt. And that's gonna be her everyday. Our males always look kinda alright in the face, but, their full-on body is a different thing, so that's gonna be the haircut that we're running with. Every single man in this family kind of looks like they got built as a fat tank, and it kind of irritates me. But I haven't touched his outwear. That's his swimwear, and once again you get that really wide belly with almost a muscular outline, and it really gets me that.
We lucked out.
Sportswear. Sleepwear. Formal. And that's gonna be his everyday. I am not too sure I agree with the pants, because it makes him look like a fairly fat person, but what can you do? Almost everything will make him look like a fairly fat person, because he's built like a very round tank, which once again I do not understand. Okay, everyone who can be going to sleep is going to sleep. I'm a bit weirded out by... Who's even... Is that, like, random stranger using my trampoline? Despite the fact that nobody has invited them in. Okay, thankfully, today the school bus is actually coming. Of course everyone in my household broke every possible friggin' shower dough. Of course they did. I mean, they couldn't have just left.
Oh, stop!
Oh, I suppose, at the very least, Cerberus actually fixed his shower. I actually just realized that because D is the last one to age up from the toddlers, so far she is the youngest, which would make her next heir on auto. God damn it. And before we do absolutely anything, we can have one last birthday. And we're a fat slob. Ah. Who's not lucky with genetics? I'm not lucky with genetics. I'm gonna give her pigtails because it's actually hard to find a single sim for whom this haircut just wouldn't suit. Okay, there we go. This is gonna be these outwear. These swimwear. Sportswear looks kind of gray and weird, but actually sort of suits her. Sleepwear. Formal, I'm yet to find the sim that dress doesn't look okay on, so it's one of my overused dresses now. And everyday. While her everyday might look weird, I thought that the bow tie thingy looked kind of cute, and I wanted to go with the flowery slippers, so please forgive me. But this is where we're gonna end today's episode, folks. That has been shit tons of birthdays, and I got a lot of editing to do. So thank you for watching, and I hope I'm gonna see you the next time.